nothing left to do, my love. And if you're feeling bored, I know you know the cure. You know the cure. Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on forever. Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on together. Let's go on an adventure.
Hi, I'm George, and I'm your host. And I'm joined here by my other host, my co-host. That's Nikki over there.
I'm sorry, hold the phone.
Yes.
Chris, when did we get hijacked on our own show?
That's a good question.
Fuck you, George.
Yeah, George. Seriously.
Well, I think the show needs a little bit more guitar, to be honest.
Oh, yeah? Well, this is what I think. Woo!
And the baby went for a ride.
That's right. Don't call the authorities. It's okay.
It's not child abuse.
It's not child abuse. Hey, guys. How are you all doing today? I am so glad that you are tuning into this nonsense of shenanigans.
That's a new word.
That's a new word, right? Shenanigans. But yeah, no, thank you guys for joining for another episode of the Musical Chairs of Massachusetts. Where we like to add in more characters than a show.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
It's Pee-wee's Playhouse.
This is becoming Pee-wee's Playhouse.
It really is. And yeah, so you can see the insanity unfold in real time. But anyways, so it is around mid-December. We're in some sort of month.
Yeah.
You know,
It's cold.
It's cold. Are you, Nikki, ready for the Christmas festivities?
No.
You know, if I had planned this a little sooner or better, I would have put Mariah Carey.
Oh, yeah, the bitch is thawed now.
Yeah. yeah.
The best I can do is Amanda Melly.
Yeah, right. Which is pretty much the same thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, I love this time of year. You know, it's. I mean, my wallet doesn't love this time of year because, you know, corporate America. But it's nice. I love the decorations. I love seeing the Christmas lights, and I put up my Christmas tree this year. It's
You know what I love?
yeah.
Being single at Christmas time. It's a lot cheaper.
It's a lot
Tell
cheaper.
you what.
You're not kidding. It is absolutely lush. You know what? And like my favorite meal to make at Christmas time is a nice, prime rib. I love making prime rib, but I would buy like the biggest. It was like a couple $100 just for the prime rib.
Yeah.
And like it had to get shipped from New York from some cow farm. And now I can just go to the local market basket and pick up like a $20.
I just get a ribeye at that point.
Oh yeah,
Trade in the prime rib for a ribeye.
yeah, you're not wrong. That's a good idea. And I can still make my red skin mashed potatoes, which people love.
I've had them.
Yeah. Oh yes, you have.
I've had them on camera.
Yes, you have had them on camera.
Can attest, they are great.
They are the best. Absolutely, 9 out of 10 people will tell you the best. But yeah, and then what else am I gonna make? I usually do like asparagus, because I have a couple spare.
I was gonna say, I hope you have a few extras.
A couple spare.
A couple asparagus. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw. It reminds me of a T-shirt I saw. It was asparagus, and it was like the body of a goose with the head of asparagus.
That's terrifying.
It really was.
There was one year that Easter fell on April Fool's Day,
Oh,
which
yeah.
also is one of my sister's birthdays.
Yeah.
And my sister absolutely hates asparagus. So when she was a kid and she would get in trouble and get punished, like you couldn't ground her to her room. And this is before phones and all that stuff, because she would like find a way to sneak out. So her punishment whenever she got in trouble is her mom would make her eat asparagus. She wasn't allowed to leave the table until she finished the asparagus. So that particular year, celebrating Easter, celebrating her birthday, all that, and it's April Fool's Day, we had a custom cake made, and all around the cake was rolled fondant, and it was like it was airbrushed, like it looked
asparagus.
just like but it said Happy Asparagus Day on it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. See, I would have been in heaven because I've always loved
me some asparagus.
Yeah, I always love asparagus. The
weird pee afterwards, not so much.
Yeah, I know that's like, well, that's intense. But change asparagus to Brussels sprouts.
Ooh, okay.
And I would have been like, ugh.
That's a very underrated vegetable, in my opinion. I like the little baby cabbages.
I just never cared for them until I went to Longhorn, and then I saw like grilled asparagus with bacon and jam sauce, and I was just like, huh?
You had them at bacon.
Yeah.
That's how I usually do mine. Is I'll roast them and then I'll saute them with like sweet onions and bacon and like a balsamic glaze with brown sugar, and yeah.
But at that point, are they still Brussels sprouts? I mean,
it's a Brussels sprout product, I guess. Yeah. Do you ever see how Brussels sprouts come? They come on like a stick, and it looks like what's the thing that Harley Quinn what's that thing called?
The mallet.
Whatever, it's like a baseball bat with the freaking things all over. That's what Brussels sprouts come as.
No, so I did know that because I first learned about it. There's this really famous farmers market that happens over.
That's how you get them at Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Over at North Tonawanda, New York. Shout out to North Tonawanda.
We love you in our hearts.
When we think about you, it makes us want to fart.
Well, that's Brussels sprouts for you.
Oh, that is Brussels sprouts. Yeah.
This is so deranged and off the rails.
Which is just how I like it. So, but yeah, it was there that they had Brussels sprouts on the vine or on the
bat,
the tree, the bat, whatever you call it. Yeah, it's like, oh wow, that's what that is. And then I also, because we were adjacent to Buffalo, New York, I had my very first buffalo flavored pickles.
Ew.
That's where I thought I was gonna go.
No.
Because they gave us some samples. It was amazing. I was like, ooh, this shouldn't work.
I'm not really a big fan of pickles to begin with. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I found the only woman that does not like pickles, and there she is.
That sounds dirty.
The vegetable. Also, by the way, just a fun fact.
You were what? However many days old?
Yeah. Just for a fun fact. I think it was like at the age of 35 that I realized that pickles actually came from cucumbers.
What did you think they were before?
I thought they were their own vegetable and that they grew them in bogs like cranberries.
Vinegar bogs?
Yes, vinegar bogs.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I really did. I don't know. I'm like, somebody's like, you know how it unfolded. Okay, you know how it unfolded. I was at a table wherever with a friend. We're eating, and I was eating a pickle, and we were talking about vegetables. She's like, "Oh, I love cucumbers." And I'm like, "Oh God, I hate cucumbers." As I'm eating this whole giant pickle, and she's like, "You realize what you're eating is a cucumber?" I'm like, "No, it's a pickle." And she's like, Do you not know where pickles come from? And I was like, from bogs, right? And she's like, oh my God.
And you were probably saying the straight face, dead ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was fully invested.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a new thing you know about me, kids.
You're not the brightest bulb in the box.
I'm not the dilliest of pickles in the jar, but here I am. But now I'm a big dill, so. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of a big deal, our next guest.
Cookies are kind of a big deal.
Cookies are, oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah.
Clearly, we didn't have lunch today.
No, I don't. I am starved. But yeah, no.
But cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah.
Our guest today is just guest.
Guests.
Plural. Just amazing. Like an absolute amazing, I want to say find for me, because I didn't really discover them until, like, I discovered them. But I mean, I didn't discover their music until Jukebox Jake Goldstein at his album release party. And so that was my first time seeing these guys.
I had seen them already prior.
Yeah, you saw them
I met them, and
the Brew Barn, right?
Yeah.
And I was just amazed. I was absolutely amazed by their performance, and I was like, Nikki, we got to get these guys on the show. And you were like,
they're booked in like a month.
yeah, yeah. So these guys are great. Just really awesome, down to earth gentlemen who are very talented. And I have to say, we have another first. We have this is our first time that we have had an acoustic / electric duo.
A hybrid situation.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And it works.
It does. It really does. Oh my gosh, it does. So anyways, guys, you're in for a treat. I appreciate you all just hanging out with us for the next 45 hours. Longest episode ever. No.
I appreciate you guys just, if you're still sticking around right now for, I appreciate you guys just listening to us rambling about nonsense and Brussels sprouts for like the last 10 minutes. Appreciate you guys.
No, everything we're talking about is high quality asparagus.
Do you have Tourette's?
I do. Anyways, so let's go ahead and introduce our next guest. Nikki, who do we have up on the plate?
Today we are joined by the Maladaptive, a gritty alternative rock duo out of Western Massachusetts, built on raw emotion, sharp-edged sarcasm, and the kind of sonic tension that leaves a mark. Formed by John and Aaron, the band threads heavy riffs through ambient guitar leads and moody, lingering melodies. Their sound sits in that electric space between Nirvana's Bite, Radiohead's Atmosphere, and the quiet introspection of the Fleet Foxes. John and Aaron write both equal parts vulnerability and venom, pulling from the messy corners of self-reflection and the beautiful ways people fall apart and rebuild. On stage, they shift between explosive energy and slow burn immersion, creating something both visceral and haunting. Welcome to our studio, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes. Yeah, guys, I gotta say, I took a deep dive on your playlist over there on Spotify land, and I was just like, did I eat a gummy? But no, seriously, it's right up my alley. I absolutely love your guys' sound. So what I couldn't help but notice is that you guys have had such a long-term friendship. How did you guys originally meet each other?
Yeah, my sister took piano lessons with his mom. At the time, the N64 was out, and we were both very much Mario Kart
time
fans.
to be alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we
I
bonded.
think it was 1999, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. It was right before 2000, so that's 26 years now.
Wow.
We're always saying 20 years, but it's like
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
if you round up, I guess it's more like 30 years now.
Wow.
We're getting there.
Yeah, and I think around maybe like 14 years old, that's when we started playing some music together. Is that right?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
that's-
Yeah, it was like early, like late middle school, early high school. And yeah, it wasn't, definitely wasn't, yeah, it wasn't good. And wasn't the Maladaptive. It was other projects.
Yeah.
Just kind of us fooling around with some friends.
Our first band was called Dick Face and the Lemon Squares. So
Oh, I love that.
I'm really proud of that.
Yeah, that was
Can't take
really
credit
good.
for it.
Yeah, that was our friend Patrick. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. So already I'm impressed because you have this friendship from a long time ago, and here you are. You guys are still best buds, but now you're really cranking out some awesome tunes together.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now, did that evolve? That process of getting to where you are today take time?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think of it, like, we did Dick Face and the Lemon Squares, which was like this punky, just really garbage music that, it was not good.
Yeah.
And then I think, like, there was just ongoing projects throughout high school that would just, like, kind of come and go with random people.
Yeah, different friends, and none of them really, like, we would, like, make a recording or two, and then, we never really played any shows or anything. Yeah.
And then it was around college when, we would just start, like, harmonizing together. We were actually starting, that was the thing, no one wanted to sing.
Yeah, so we didn't actually start singing really until...
So you're just jamming.
Yeah, we were just kind of doing instruments back then, and then, it was in, like, the college years that we were, like, started singing and getting into writing songs and stuff like that.
And you guys went to the same college together as well, or?
Not at the same time, actually.
Yeah.
But we were still in the same area in Western Massachusetts.
Gotcha, okay. And you said that, so your mom was a piano instructor. Was that your first instrument that you learned? Or?
No, actually. She was teaching piano lessons at my house growing up, so that definitely, I soaked up a lot of, stuff from that. But for me, technically, it was violin. But
really?
I did not take it seriously at all. I don't really count it. It was it just screeches. I think the first one that I really consider my first instrument is saxophone. That was the first one I took seriously, and that was around age 10. And it was just in school band.
Yeah.
But it was the first one I really, like, fell in love with and actually felt like I was getting good at and felt some level of passion about. And it was I loved doing that in school. And,
so what got you into the guitar then?
Well, it was a kind of a long series of things. I mean, well, first there was saxophone, and I was actually a drummer before a guitarist, and drums actually came mainly just because there was a kid in my band class in 5th grade who I thought was really cool, and he played, like, drums. So I was just like, I want to, like, play drums because he's really cool and it seems cool. But then I started tapping on things all the time and actually just finding that I really enjoyed it. And my dad's also a musician, and he does, like, hand percussion, congas and stuff.
Oh, cool.
He, on my 12th birthday, bought me a drum set, and that was, like, the first thing I was, like, even more passionate about that than saxophone once that all came together. But then doing the drums and hanging out with John and other friends, they were all playing guitar and, like, starting to write riffs and stuff like that. And for me, I think it was around age 16, like my junior year of high school, where I was like, oh, they're all, like, bringing things to the table, like song ideas, riffs and all that. Like, I want to be able to do that too. So then I started doing that also. And I kind of felt like I was always playing catch up at that point. But it was funny because I felt like I started later than everyone else. But I was also, that was, like, the thing I was probably even the most passionate about once I started, even more so than drums and some
You picked it up pretty quickly.
So I just, like, was playing all the fucking time.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
John, do you have any, like, musical... All right, cut this because I just completely lost my train of thought.
We can start off with that question again.
Okay. So, all right,
But give it pause.
Okay, right. So, John, were your parents musical at all, or how did you get into your musical background?
Yeah. I feel like they both had a lot of musical passion, but they never really kind of followed through with it, right? Like, here and there kind of thing. My dad played guitar, sang, really into folk music. I know my mom was really into, like, show tunes, but yeah, I think that there was some, like, ambivalence or something. So it wasn't like growing up in a musical household. And yeah, I think for me it was around, again, 13, 14, being a teenager, raging emotions, going home, playing power chords, listening to Green Day, Nirvana, stuff like that, and just, like, turning the volume up way too loud and making mom and my sister angry. But
That's awesome. So when you're in the studio then, because now, like, you can play multiple instruments, and do you play any other instruments besides the guitar?
Yep, I really into bass. I do a little bit of piano. Been trying to do the drums whenever I can. I'm not a drummer, but
No, you're pretty good.
Yeah,
You could get there.
Yeah, I feel like I can, like, back people up to an extent.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So when you're in the studio, then are you mostly recording all of the instrumental parts yourself with the drums and the bass and all that, or?
It's the two of us. We kind of have like a formula at this point. This last record's a little different because there are a few songs, that we played with like the people that we play with live. We recorded a few of the songs live with them and then added some overdubs. But still a good chunk of the record is John and I just doing all the instruments. And
That's
usually
cool.
how it works is I'll record the drums first, then he lays down the bass, and then he actually also usually then it does the next round also, which is kind of, laying down a lot of like the rhythm stuff and his guitar parts that the songs are mostly written about. And then I'll record the lead guitar, and then he records the vocals, I record my harmonies, and then we do all sorts of other production-y things, sometimes piano, other percussion, other synths and stuff like that. And that's we're usually kind of collaborating on all that sort of stuff.
That's cool though that you're able to do it all on your own and not like rely on the like studio musicians or anything for all those parts.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's definitely fun.
Yeah, it's cool that we just get to like look at the recordings and just be like,
that's all me.
That's us. That's us. Yeah.
All of it. That is so cool.
Yeah. We also have a great engineer though that we work with who like makes the process really, really flow, and is just such a good ear and so helpful with just finding sounds and all that.
Where do you record out of?
Sound Lab in East Hampton.
Okay, I've heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, Justin Pizzaparato. He's whether he wants it or not, he's in the band.
yeah. Unofficial member.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I think, speaking of performing and playing music, how about we get into our first song?
Yeah, let's do it.
Heck yeah.
What do you want to play first?
You want to start with I'm a Fast Breather?
I'm a Fast Breather. Okay.
Gives me some vocal warm-up.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, something about this song is that this was like one of the first songs that Aaron and I would practice our like vocal harmonies on together, and that was back in like what 2012
or 13.
Yeah,
and I was you got comfortable with singing before I did. I was very slow to really feel like I could utilize my voice. It took me some time, but this was a good song for us to practice together, and so so this one goes way back.
Yeah, all right, well, let's give it a shot.
Okay. Guys ready? Cool.
I'm a fast breather. I'm a hairless dog, and alone at the end of the day, I am just like the gathering fog. I'm a slow mover. I'm the best laid plans, and alone at the end of the day, I just sit with my head in my hands. But we speak easy, and we seldom fight, and I chew on the bones of the day while you sleep soft and warm in the night, and I can't see you with anyone else, even if that means holding me down, even if that means losing myself. He's a smooth talker, and he shakes and taken my place. But I do need you. And no one else. And I hope you're around and forgiving when you see me losing myself. Da 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 da. Da da da.
Woo!
Thank you.
Wow, that was magical.
Yeah, it was. Have you ever gotten before? That almost kind of gave me like a Simon and Garfunkel, like Sound of Silence, the very, very stoic, harmonies.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever mentioned that before?
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. We cover Simon and Garfunkel. That's actually Ed Drost and Robin Pecknold cover. Not many people know it. That's Fleet Foxes and Grizzly Bear. But
Yeah, they did a collaboration.
yeah.
Yeah, we love that song.
I don't know, just the way that you two sound together just really kind of gives me that vibe.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah. We actually also cover Sound of Silence.
Yeah,
we
that's
do.
what I was thinking. Like your two voices together, I was getting that Sound of Silence kind of vibe. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because usually you don't hear harmonies like good, maybe between siblings, and so.
I mean, they practically are.
Yeah, I think that's literally it. Like, John is my brother.
I was just going to say.
Spiritual brother.
Yeah. Hey, you guys have achieved a sibling harmony, so that's
Yes.
there we go.
Nailed it.
So, at what point did you guys start going out there and performing out live? Was that a different experience than doing in studio production work?
Yeah. It was kind of. I mean, funny is not the word to use. I don't know what it was, but I think 2019. That was when we were recording the EP. Am I getting the timeline?
Yeah, and there was also a little kind of I think around 2013 we did a few
Totally.
We did a few gigs in 2013 when we were kind of starting out with the songwriting and singing together, but it didn't stick. It was
and
just
that wasn't the Maladaptive.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
some of the other projects, but
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't until the more 2019 time we were starting to record the first EP, and then the pandemic happened.
Oh yeah.
And so it was right after things started opening back up. That's when we were I think it's time. We just got to start going out and doing the thing. And
Yeah.
it's been.
Yeah, I think it was really. I think we played 1 or 2 gigs in 2021, but it really feels like 2022 is kind of when we really started actually doing things. Yeah.
So how did you guys feel that you guys were received as you first started going out there playing live? Did the audience really get into it with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes
It's hard to say.
both way. I have seen people be like, "You guys are incredible," and I have also seen people be like, "This is not a comfortable experience." Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think part of that is that it's we like we like emotional stuff. I think we'll go there. We're not afraid to go there.
People say that we write sad music, and I'm like, I don't know. Is that sad? And I'm like, okay, I guess it is. But
Yeah.
I mean, I can definitely tell you, Jake Goldstein is one of your biggest fans, and he raves about you guys. He was for the longest time. He's you got to get them on there. You got to get them.
And that's one thing I wanted to point out was because I was at we were at his Jake Goldstein's album release party.
So weren't our friends there?
And so weren't you guys.
Yeah.
And what was really cool about that, the whole thing, everybody that came on that stage and played, everybody enjoyed.
It was a great day.
It was a great day, right?
Yeah.
But when you guys came on, everybody got very quiet. They were fully invested into what you guys were playing.
Because again, Jake, the hype man over here.
Yeah.
Well, I had already seen you guys play before the Brew Barn.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But that was
yeah.
your first time seeing them play.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, Jake really hypes you guys up. Everyone was definitely looking forward to seeing you guys get up there, especially at that album release party.
Yeah, I mean, I am forever grateful for Jake. He has just been such a offering us just like, I found this opportunity, you should like apply to it, like helping send some emails for us and everything. He's just been a huge supporter, and it's just like, thank you, like that.
Yeah,
that
no,
helps keep the momentum going.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Great
just
guy.
him being, the goodness of his heart. That's just what he does. He just helps everyone. Yeah. He just wants everyone to succeed. And,
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We love you, Jake.
Love you, Jake.
So you mentioned you've had a few different projects going on. So when did the Maladaptive become like an official thing? And how did you come up with your name?
Yeah. Well, I think basically I would say where the Maladaptive really started, the origin was kind of 2018, 2019 era. And it's really started out as just John and I, John was living in Boston at the time. And we would see each other every couple months or so while that was happening, while he was there, and he was in grad school to become a therapist. It was we were still jamming and having fun, but we were also just got to this point, just for whatever reason, we were like, we want to make an EP together. We want to just John writes a lot of great songs, and we were just like, let's try and capture those songs the best we can, and it's make just good recordings of them and collaborate on them together. And so we started demoing. I think it was late 2018 in John's apartment at the time, and neither one of us really knew what we were doing with the recording, but we still got some demos down, and then we actually recorded it in the at Sound Lab in East Hampton with Justin in fall of 2019. And it kind of started as just an intention to lay some recordings down, but as we were doing it and enjoying how it was coming out, it was also we should probably do this live also.
Yeah. I don't remember when we actually settled on the name, but when it comes to what the name is meaning, it's just we're all children on this rock floating through space doing our best, right? And we all have our ways in which we navigate that. And I get the question, who is the Maladaptive? And it may sound like such a goober thing to say, but I'm like, we all are.
Yeah, everyone, exactly. Everyone is maladaptive in some way. And it's a beautiful thing. I think people could take maladaptive and think maybe there's an inherent negativity in it, but it's actually a really beautiful thing when you look at it and just say wow, there's a lot of pain and suffering and chaos here, and we're all just doing our best to adapt in a very wild world.
Yeah. So why the cookie?
Yes, that was John.
Yeah, I really wish I could give you some sort of meaningful answer to that. It was literally just we need some sort of logo or something, and I went to my wife and was like, I really like the taco that poops ice cream in South Park, and so can we just do something in that vein, this guy who looks happy, but he's also doing something wrong, and this is what we settled with, a cookie drinking a beer.
I love it.
Yeah.
I noticed that about a couple of areas of on your socials and on your EPs. There's a couple hand drawings here and there. Are those all from you?
My wife, she's Glad You're Here Co. is her art business that she's been running for a couple of years. Around the time that we were doing the Maladaptive, she started doing her own thing, and I've just seen her grow with that. And so every once in a while when we need single art or something, I'm just please.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she does a great job.
Yeah, no, I think she gets the vibe. It's funny because it's not her element. She's doing inspirational quotes and here's a painting of a deer and everything, and then it's I'm
Here's a cookie holding a beer.
Oh well, it's great. I absolutely love it. So you guys are again from the Northampton area?
Yeah.
Yeah, around,
pretty much.
I've been moving around. It was East Hampton for a while. Now it's Sunderland, but yeah.
So that area is, it's interesting here in Massachusetts. We have some pretty awesome, amazing music scenes. I know Central Mass or North Central Mass has some great music scenes. How's the music scene down in your area?
Pretty wild.
good. Yeah.
Saw a show last night in Born Again, which is somewhere in Northampton, and yeah, everyone's super talented.
No, it really a very, very inspiring area, honestly. There's a lot of pockets of the music scene also. A lot of different kind of like genres and different different groups of people. I feel like, I've been out there and doing music out there for 13, 14 years, but I feel like I'm always discovering more things going on. And just for a place that's not a city, it's like a pretty happening place.
Yeah.
I do
a lot of
feel
venues out that way.
Yeah, there could be more venues. That's sometimes like one of the maybe harder things, but there's also like a DIY scene and like things going on in non-venues in people's basements and houses and practice spaces. So when you put it all together, there's actually a lot going on.
Yeah.
So for again, a place that's not like a super populated city, it's quite surprising how much is going on.
Oh, nice.
It's when you think about too, like Massachusetts and the music scene, it's almost like it's in little clumps, like Worcester area, Boston, Western Mass, Northampton area, and then we're kind of in that sweet spot right here where we're in between Worcester and the Northampton area, so like people just kind of flow back and forth between the two. We've been seeing a lot of musicians that come through our doors here that are kind of in that sweet spot. So.
Are you saying the music scene in Massachusetts is like cottage cheese, is just floating in a brine?
It's disgusting.
But no, you're absolutely right. It is really cool. We do have a lot of pockets of really just great music, great musicians, talent, and so I don't know. Like I'm kind of like used to it. I'm like, it must be like this everywhere. But I really do believe that our area is very, talented, and we're very special to have who we have.
Right. I was gonna say, I think we're spoiled, and we don't realize it. Yeah.
So now that you guys have been out there playing some venues, do you guys have any crazy experiences so far? It could be like actually crazy, or it could be like really cool. Anything?
Crazy experiences. Gig related. Yeah, I don't actually feel like anything too crazy has happened.
Nobody showed up in a Teletubby costume or drank beer out of a prosthetic leg or anything like that. Actual stories that have been told on the show. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I the only thing that's like coming to my mind right now, it's not like crazy. I just thought it was like so endearing. But we played this event called Shack Stock, place called the O's, and this one was like pretty packed. And I just remember there was this one dude there who was just so stoked on Aaron. Like, it just,
I remember
and I got a
this.
video of him just like going up to Aaron, just like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah! Like, one like grab his hand and I'm like,
Yeah.
I do remember that. Yeah, that was very sweet. Yeah. Clearly was loose, had some drinks in his system, but it was a good energy. It was very encouraging.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So now, if you could pick a venue out there, it could be anywhere. It doesn't even have to even be Massachusetts. It can be
Anywhere in the world.
anywhere in the world. It could even be in Mars if you really want. Is there a venue that you guys would pick?
Like a favorite venue?
Or like a dream venue
A
that you'd like to
dream venue.
play.
Dream venue.
And this can be a separate question, so you guys can have your
Yeah,
own.
you-
yeah, own respective answers.
Yeah.
I feel that. Huh. I mean, the answer that's coming to me right now, like, one of the most meaningful trips I ever took was to the Ivea Gardens in, Dublin. Saw Fleet Foxes there after they had been, like, not a band for quite some time. And that was a spiritual experience. So playing there, that could be, I don't know, maybe that's the goal here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I have any particular place.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for me it's so much more about who's there,
Who's
the
right
crowd, the vibes, and obviously location plays a role in that. But I do have to say I really love, like, even though it's not a particular place, I love playing like an outdoor festival, you know, just like where there's lots of people, you know. That's just such a nice time.
Oh yeah.
So what's like your favorite music venue, even if you're just going to see a concert then? Like where's your favorite place to go to?
My favorite place to go to.
Like I can say I love the MGM in Boston, that music hall. It's such a smaller space, but you know, not a bad seat in the house. It sounds incredible, and like they just did a really good job with it.
Yeah, I think is it the Sinclair in Cambridge? I've seen a couple of bands play there, and that just seems like the sweet spot. I can't do like arena shows anymore. Like the last one I went to was Radiohead, and I love Radiohead. That was cool, but
I
like,
love Radiohead.
yeah, I just the price and like the packed nature of it. I don't like where it's like the Sinclair. It's like you could be right up there. It's all general admission. It's still like an intimate level to it. Like that, I think is the sweet spot.
It's a cool venue.
I'm gonna put it out there in the universe just because it would be right close to work, so I could just hop on over. It is a little bit of a distance, but over in Keene, New Hampshire, they have a theater, the Colonial.
It's right on Main Street, and they just redid it a few years ago. It's beautiful inside.
Cool.
Like I feel that your guys, whole vibe would really be amazing on that stage. So I'm just, hey, people of the Colonial, like.
I actually, I saw The Machine, which is a Pink Floyd cover band, the Laser Light show and all that in the Colonial.
At the Colonial?
Yeah. It's a really great venue. They've like restored it so it looks kind of vintage inside, and they show movies in there and stuff, and it's really cool. I definitely, it's a good vibe for
right?
that. Yeah, good call.
Sweet.
Yeah. We're going to make that happen because, again, this is the manifestation station.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah. So, Aaron, what's your favorite venue then to go to, just to see shows in general?
That's a very good question. It's not one I've really put much thought into. But in a lot of ways, it's like I really like just some of the more like intimate ones, like in,
I get that.
in people's basements and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So some of my favorite show experiences have actually been like in the most.
Just low key places.
Just kind of low key, you wouldn't expect it sort of places, but it's a very different experience, you know, like getting that and the raw energy of that, you know, and being like right there with people versus, just like going somewhere and having the amazing sound and the lights and all that. So
I went to a recording studio out in Philly, and it was like 75 people max. It was a whole word of mouth thing. Like you didn't even know it was a recording studio, and like the outside walking past it just looked like a normal looking house almost. And it was such a cool, intimate experience. 75 people max. You weren't going into the show unless you heard it from somebody, and that was probably one of my most favorite experiences. So
right.
Yeah.
So speaking of performing in small places.
It's much smaller than that.
Were you in a small place with guitars in our...
It's so tiny.
It's a little cozy in here.
It is. You guys have another song?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Maybe Language? Pick it up a little?
I think Language might be the move.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
my chord here. There we
That's
go.
the one to hit right now. 1, 2.
She slammed the door so hard I woke up from a coma. Been sleeping for some
I'm definitely understanding that language. guys, that's incredible. You know what's really cool too is that you guys have done this incredible mix of electric and acoustic. Like did it start out that way?
Yeah, I don't remember. I just know that like over the years, Aaron has just gotten so just refined with his tone and his board and just like it's been magical to watch. But I don't know, like, is that how that's? I know we started with you being lead guitar, but like,
yeah, I mean, I think we kind of experimented because we do this like the two of us, doing more kind of slightly stripped down, still with electric and some effects to give it a little dimension, but we also do have people that we play with for like a more full band sound.
Right.
So this kind of feels like a nice, like, we can hold on to a little bit of the fun of the extra sounds you can get in a full band while giving it a little bit of an intimate feel at the same time. But I do think in the process we've done both, like, there's been periods where I've done acoustic as well, and we've always just been like, we miss all the just little effects and dynamics like we can kind of add with the pedals and the electric and stuff. So
and that's what I love is because it's like it creates more of a journey. Like it adds layers, much better so than an onion, but it adds layers and dimension to not only your sound, but then it really emphasizes the storytelling that you're doing through your lyrics. So it's great.
heck yeah.
Speaking of which, speaking of lyrics, as far as songwriting goes, is that like one person does the most, or do you guys collaborate? How does that process look?
Yeah, like officially on like the song credits and stuff, usually what you'll see is written by John Griffin, dopified by Aaron Noble.
I love that.
Yeah, the kind of way that we... it's definitely changing. I think like in the EP and the first record, it was just like, here's some songs that I wrote, and then Aaron's kind of doing his thing to really expand on it. This last record, the one that's coming out next year, again, a lot of the stuff that I wrote, but then there were some things that we started co-writing together.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, if there's a third one in the mix, I hope that that's kind of the way that we take it, more just collaborative.
Yeah.
yeah, I would kind of put it as like John brings the songs to the table, and it seems like I'm getting a little more in there as we go along, but it is sort of all along sometimes it's like just we might change something around a little bit together once we actually get to recording and all that, but he's got all the, or like has historically had like all the parts pretty much, and then we might play around with it a little bit or shape the dynamics together, but
well, I you're adding lyrics through that guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the lyricist for the band.
Okay. Awesome. Nikki, you got a question?
Yeah. Is there a moment where you think you made an impact on someone's life through your music?
Huh.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some really just like meaningful... I think that like all of us in our own way when it comes to our creative endeavors, it's like we have these like outcome-based goals where it's like, I want to have this many streams, I want to have these many plays or something like that. And ultimately, like the most meaningful things are just... I remember early on, Agent Dakota was their screen name. Noah, I think, was his name. And don't know what happened to him. Somewhere he fell off the radar, but I just remember he was just sending things just like, your music's just getting me through a hard day. Like, this is just really meaningful to me. I really just... Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, that's it. There's just been people in the community who have just said, like, I used to get mad hearing this feedback, but now I'm starting to realize, I'm like, oh, no, that's just my own ego kind of painting the picture here. But people be like, you're just so direct with your lyrics. Like, it's out there. And I'm like, well, I want to be nuanced, and I want to, And I'm like, oh, wait, no, okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is us. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's refreshing, like because you don't really hear that out there too often. Usually, it's especially in the music industry, everything's so fake these days.
Yeah, if it's direct in a way that sort of feels a little bit like just a bit of a trope sometimes.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's what you guys are, it's like, think about it. You're never going to be everyone's cup of tea, Like, you can't make everyone happy.
No one
You're not
ever
a taco.
can be. Yeah. Not a shitting taco or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is you, and this is who you are, and it's like, okay, people are either going to love it, and it's for them, or and that's okay.
Yeah.
People just need to be a little malleable. A little adaptive. A little maladaptive.
Malleable.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, I mean, his music has had an impact on me. So even within the band, there's that.
That's
so,
reciprocal, too.
Yeah.
That last song that we played was also written by Aaron, right?
Yeah, that's actually my one song for the Maladaptive.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, guys, I'm just like, I've been so excited. From the first time I heard you guys, and I was like, I can't wait. So I'm so thankful for you guys coming on this show. And but let's
What's even funnier is, like I said, Jake, I think even sent me a text message and was like, "There's these guys, the Maladaptive. You got to give them a listen. You got to get them on the show." I'm like, "Well, just give them, the application, whatever." I remember you guys filled it out, and and then I it's. Amongst the big pile that I have of applications, I saw you guys at the Brew Barn, and I heard you, and I'm like, all right, got your application. Like, let's just get something on the books now. And that was months ago.
Yeah, that was like 6 months. I think maybe about half a year.
Yeah,
or something. Yeah.
So then at Jake's album release party, when you guys came on, and I said to Chris, I'm like, these guys are good, and like, you're gonna like them. And he was like, oh my god, they're so good, please book them. I'm like, yeah, they're coming on in like a month. That's fine. It's already been done.
yeah, half the time.
How many times have
right?
I've already booked people, and then he'll go to like an open mic or something, and he'll like meet people, and he's like, oh, it's so good, you should come on my podcast. I'm like, I am. Like probably 3 times now.
Yeah, so I remember right in the beginning.
Happened at least twice.
Like, it was JJ Dale, and it was before I did my I never had time to do my research in the beginning, and so I bumped into him at the Outer River Pub. Shout out Outer River Pub, and this guy, nice guy, we could friendly. Sat down with him, and we started talking. I'm like, yeah, I have a podcast. He's like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, like, you should come on the show. Like, you're really good. I saw you playing the guitar. He's like, the musical chairs? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm on next week. I was like, oh.
And then Franco was doing a live stream, and I happened to catch it, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, Chris, that's the guy. He's like, yeah, I know, I met him.
Yeah. But now you guys have met quite a few musicians out there with your traveling and doing gigs. Do you guys? How have you experienced the musical community? Have you guys received a lot of support from local musicians in the area?
Yeah.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
We really have, yeah.
I'm like thinking of, like last night I went to go see A Day Without Love. That's Brian.
Oh, yeah.
I really admire him. I think he's just doing really good stuff. And yeah, I was like looking at some of the people that you've had on. Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Jared.
Yeah.
He's another really big influence in the community when it comes to music. He's kind of like Jake. He's everyone's cheerleader and is always trying to get people out there. And
he is just charismatic and just like also super humble. And it's just like
yeah, he's a gem of a human.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like, because we have all these awesome musicians, and they keep raising that bar? Does that help you guys to keep raising your bar?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think on many levels we want to just kind of keep growing, and just like, I think what's so beautiful is like, once you start, kind of becoming a part of like a creative scene, you really start to see that everyone has their own expression in this, and that yeah, it's just like, it's like we're gonna do our thing and keep hopefully doing that, and it's like they're gonna keep doing their thing, but then there's these ways in which it's like we kind of learn from each other, or like, oh, they're doing that, I want to do a little bit of that, and then vice versa, and we're all kind of in these ways we can't even totally understand, just I think influencing each other, pushing each other to just kind of keep growing, and just try to make the strongest expressions we can.
And so, I want to circle back a little back to you liking festivals. I think festivals are an amazing opportunity just to, talk with other musicians, hear them, perform, and you still get kind of that small room vibe sometimes in those festivals. And so what I'm saying, Massachusetts, is you need more festivals.
Too bad it's cold half the year.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's been cold.
It's just been cold. But your music warms us up.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Nikki, you got a question?
Yeah. Do you have any advice for any musicians just starting out?
Ooh.
I like that question.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And we can make it two separate. You can have your own answers for this.
Yeah, for sure. Something that I'm just routinely thinking about is that it's like, what if just like pain and uncertainty is just the way, right? It's like, I remember that I got asked by somebody after playing an open mic, like, what's your songwriting process? And I think it's like the therapist in me. I really like IFS, it's internal family systems. It's just the different parts of you that can arise as you're just navigating your day, right?
Yeah.
And when I think about songwriting, it's like I might write like a minute and a half of a song, and I'm like, this is so cool, and then I get to this point where I'm like, actually, this sucks. Actually, like, you're terrible. No, this is cringy, this is gross, and the more that I do it, the more I'm like, I think that is just a thing to work with. It's not, like, actually real.
Yeah.
But when you make it real, that's when you abandon something, and it's just, don't give in at that stage, right? It's like, allow it some breathing room, put it out there, let the world receive it, let the world give you feedback, trust that feedback, because that's another thing. I know that early on playing, it's like we'd go out and people would be like, that was great, and I'd be like, you're lying. It's like, I don't think they're lying,
Yeah.
So basically, like, the hardest part sometimes isn't getting your voice out there, playing the instrument. It's the 6 inches between your ears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
totally agree with that also. I think we can be our worst critics sometimes, and I mean, I think, my advice would just be go just do what you love, and like make what you love, and don't worry too much about what other people think, and kind of to go off of like what John is saying is, it can be tricky to figure out what it is that you really love and what it is that really resonates with you, because you do sometimes have to work with those parts that are kind of self-deprecating or kind of just like, I don't know, just aspects that have doubt. But sometimes if you just give yourself a little distance and come back to it, you're like, holy shit, I do like this, like, and just trust it and run with it,
Yeah.
I think no one's gonna do it the way you do it, and just really listen to yourself and make what you want to make. And it can be hard because sometimes it's like, it's not always your immediate environment that's like understanding of what it is that you're making. But if you really genuinely believe in what you're making and love what you're making and are also enjoying the process, it's like, I think it means that there's going to be someone out there that's also going to feel it in that way. Yeah.
And I've seen that occur so many times out there, especially now in the day age of smartphones. I've seen these musicians who were just like, hey, buddy, come over here, record me playing the guitar out in the middle of the forest. And the next thing you know, it's got 52 million views.
Right.
Oliver Anthony theory.
That's exactly what I was going for. Yeah. But so, and those are things that, like, again, like you guys said, well, I don't know if I should put this out there. I don't know if I should. I'm going to hold on to this.
Do it,
right?
Yeah. If there's something in you that's like, I want to do this, even if there's another part that's kind of like, don't do it, I think you should trust the part that wants to do it more.
Yeah.
Because usually what happens, like, because again, because songwriting sometimes can be so psychological. I'm sure, John has this also, or we all do, where it's kind of like, you make something And yeah, you know, in the moment you're like, oh, this is great, and then you check it out a day or two later, and you're like, oh, that was stupid. But then like over time, like what's generally not really what's resonating for you does eventually subconsciously you kind of just abandon it and let go.
Yeah.
But if there's something that you've been sitting with for a while, and it's like, you know, there's a part of you that likes it, and then another part that's like, I don't know. But if it's been there for a while, then like you should probably trust that like it's the shit and put it out there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of putting the shit out there,
Oh God!
There's a segue.
There's something. Yeah.
you guys have another song for us.
Yeah, we can maybe Silver Bridge now.
Yeah, let's do Silver Bridge.
Okay.
Falling back on the same old pattern. Just a child hiding behind cashmere. Always wanting, always wanting to disappear. Anchored down by your friends and family. Where you're going, well, you can take company, but oh, you can breathe there. Yes, you'll be at peace there. Oh, and I'm going down to Silver Bridge, to the place where all these thoughts keep happening. Am I too far gone to save? Am I too far gone to save? Oh, I'm going down to Silver Bridge. Keep a journal with your favorite memories. Watch the characters, they keep on fading. Still looking for changes. Guess I got tired of waiting. Oh, and I'm going down to Silver Bridge, to the place where all
want to go down a silver bridge. No, that was great, guys. I really adore that song too. Yeah. Now, when did you guys come up with that one? Memory Banks.
That was definitely when I was still living in Boston. So, yeah, like the 2018, 2017 kind of time was when I wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, story behind that is that Aaron and I, we were relatively neighbors, I guess, right? And Silverbridge was kind of like this midpoint. So when we wanted to go to one of each other's houses, we would just like call each other up on the phone, then go meet at Silverbridge.
Oh.
Yeah. As kids, we were out like a 12-minute walk or something like that.
Yeah.
From each other. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the song has like a double connotation, I guess, right? Because it's also where I struggled with just a lot of really, we'll say, dark thoughts, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Kind of looking down. And so it's like, the more I think about that song, I'm like, am I thinking about like going back to dark thoughts? Am I thinking about wanting comfort? I don't know. I'm like, what was I going through when I wrote that? It's funny how the relationship with a song changes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both in some way or another, also. Yeah.
But it's still cool because even though your point of view may have shifted from then, people are still going to relate to that, all throughout the time. No, I did not blow a flap.
Cannon over here. It's this guy.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty.
I tried to make them think you farted.
That's right. Ew.
Christopher,
Well, it wouldn't be the first
do
time.
better.
Yeah, I know. Right? Nikki, you got a question?
Yeah. Living or dead, is there anybody that you'd like to collaborate with?
Oh.
No pressure.
Yeah. I mean,
Or you could do a living and a dead. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that question is stumping. I think the reason that it's stumping me is that I'm like, I'll give an example. Like, Father John Misty, like, I love his music. I think that spending, like, an hour in a room with him would make me want to bang my head against the wall. Like, I've seen some interviews with him, I'm just like, it's not flattering. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe Tom York, if he'll have me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost like Milky Chance. You can't understand a damn word the guy sang in an interview, but, like, his music's incredible.
Yeah.
What popped into my head for some reason was George Harrison.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because I felt like he just kind of tapped into so much stuff, and
Yeah.
seems maybe a little more humble than some of the other Beatles.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I've been a Beatles fan all my life. And, and I'm like, oh, I love this song. I love that song. But that was before I knew, okay, who wrote this song? Who, performed, at the core of a lot of my favorites are George Harrison.
Yeah.
And then our friend, if you want to grab him real quick and just show the this
is George.
George Yukeson.
And not to be confused with the other Georgie. Hi, Georgie. But the George Harrison.
George Harrison. Yeah, Harrison was kind of an inspiration behind the naming of him.
Of him. So we're just gonna. This is gonna become like a Pee Wee's Playhouse scenario. We're just gonna
Seriously.
we're just gonna keep. I mean, look at Chester over there.
You got Chester and Bernie.
Yeah.
You can't see the eyesore of a microwave that I finally, after protesting for a year, got moved. But there are giant Cookie Monster looking googly eyes.
Oh,
on that
yes.
thing.
Yes.
Which I, put on the microwave while Chris was sitting right there, and he totally didn't even notice
No.
it. And like an hour later, he was like, "Whoa, the microwave is looking at me. Where did that come from?"
The only thing that would be more fantastic than that is putting eyeballs on a cookie.
I think it's been done before, Chris.
It might have. Yeah.
Do we dare show them the alternative version?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let me set this up. Okay. So I absolutely fell in love with your logo, and I was just like, I wonder. Just out of morbid curiosity, I'm like, what would this look like if this was like realistic, like an actual like cookie? And so hi ChatGPT. I wrote like a huge paragraph. I was like, you could do this, do that, do this, but don't do this. And yeah, it gave us this nightmare fuel. Dun dun dun. Let's see if we can zoom in here.
Some questions are just not meant to be answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were so focused on whether if they could, they didn't ask. Yeah, they should. But anyways, yeah. So there you go, kids. Nightmare fuel.
I think it's the teeth.
Yeah,
That's what's
that's
getting it.
what it is.
It's the teeth.
The teeth are scary. It's also funny because of like the neon lights for the Maladaptive. It's like I'm picturing like a bar called the Maladaptive.
Yeah.
And like a bar called the Maladaptive versus a band called the Maladaptive. Very different connotations.
I know the neon logo there is giving the drunken clam vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Maladaptive with us.
I know. I had to put him in an alley because I was like, well, he looks friendly, but he's a little sus because he's got that little bottle of ale over there.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you know what? You could do a play on words if you're going to call it a bar and be like the Dive.
Oh, the Maladapt dive. Yeah, that's good. Maladapt dive. Very good.
Self-medicate at the Dive.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put that in the universe. You guys are gonna open up your own bar.
It'll be your own little intimate venue.
Yes, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
We'll pay someone to be that cookie.
Yeah.
Mascot suit and everything.
They can dance around the sidewalk.
Yep, exactly, in front of the bar.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
You know what? I volunteer to tribute to that. Give me some some headphones and just let me jam out this cookie costume. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know who I am. I'll just
It's true. No one actually in the.
I'll make a fool out of
costume.
myself. Let's do it.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and like movie magic.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
A little late to the party, but
That's okay.
nonetheless, the razzle dazzle is there.
Yeah. So speaking of razzle dazzle, I think we are good for just one more song. Do you guys have another song lined up for us?
You want to do Ode maybe or something?
We already did Ode, I thought.
Oh, did
Oh,
we?
we don't think we did.
Yeah, I don't think
Maybe-
we did.
maybe
Alright,
during
we did
the
on
sound
on
check.
a fast.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
we
think
did
there was
during
the
the
sound
sound.
check.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a sound check.
Doctor, can you please assist and tell me what's wrong with me?
you.
Yeah, that's incredible. It's still so amazing how you guys have just intertwined, two very different guitars, and then on top of that, just layered it again with that harmony. It's really. You guys are great.
It's genius, honestly.
It's genius.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. And I want our audience. I want all of our audience, not just you, but you, to go out there and find you guys. So how would they go out in there and find you?
Yeah, we're on all the socials, Instagram. We do the Spotify, Bandcamp.
Yes. They can
Find me on the
YouTube,
street.
Yeah, right.
knocking on people's doors. They'll come knocking on your door.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing. I know. I was really. I thought your Instagram was really cool too. You guys have a good following over there, and I saw some crazy pictures. I think somewhere it was either there or Facebook. You guys jumping out of planes.
This guy.
Yeah,
is,
that was
Wait, a perfectly good airplane? What?
Yeah. I always wanted to go skydiving, and then I kind of realized that fear is the only thing that's keeping me from this. I know that I want to do this, so I get hit by a bus tomorrow. We're gonna do this now. And
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's awful leading up to it, but then the moment you jump out, it's 2 seconds of probably the worst terror I've ever felt in my life, and then just instant euphoria. The whole way down, I was cheesing. You could see it in the photo. I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
And it's not like going down a roller coaster where your stomach comes up to your throat though either. It's like a floaty feeling, right?
yeah, it's like a floaty feel. The worst part was no one told me about the ears popping, kind of and it's really hard to breathe. So you'll see me, I'm cheesing for a second, and then in the video I'm just you have to keep a really good certain posture that they want you to keep. Otherwise, the air is just flying by you and it's hard to get. Yeah.
I'm terrified of heights, but I love roller coasters. I've zip lines down Fremont Street in Vegas, superhero style, and
Nice.
I would love to do skydiving just because I'm strapped to somebody, so it's not me walking off the edge of the plane. It's the guy that I'm strapped to, and I'm just kind of along for the ride. Otherwise, if they were walk, I'd be no. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Shout out to Mark. That was the instructor that I had. He was telling me that he'll have other instructors that he worked with who are just making jokes right as they're about to go out, just oh shit, I forgot this strap, and then they jump out, and I'm I would murder that person. No, we're not playing around that.
Yeah.
Suggestion for when you guys do your first music video. I wouldn't use those instruments. I would use instruments you wouldn't care about, letting it go. But I would jump out of the plane
Skydive
with the instruments.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Nobody's done that.
You know what? How come the Red Hot Chili Peppers didn't do that when they did Airplane?
Right?
Can you
That would've been
imagine
cool.
Flea jumping out of an airplane?
Yeah.
Guitar and that's my airplane.
Yeah. But
Missed opportunity, guys.
Yeah,
right?
Saying.
Yeah. But again, guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. It is, unfortunately, we did hit the end mark here. But guys, if you want to hear more, I highly recommend you going out there and finding them. Again, I found them on Spotify myself. And then if you are also in the area out here, you guys are, gigging all over the Central Mass, right?
Yeah.
We've been doing a decent amount of Central Mass recently.
Yeah.
Central Western Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, even better, come out and see them live. Oh my gosh,
It's
totally.
an experience.
It is an experience. So guys, thank you again for coming down and doing this for us.
Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
for having us, for the invite.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, and so guys, again, this has just been an amazing time. I think the worst part I hate about doing this is how quickly the time goes by.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we could just talk forever. And forever. and forever. Yes, Georgie. Okay, sorry. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this episode. Again, make sure that you are following us and subscribed on all of our platforms, because not only does it help support what we're doing here, but it also helps support our musicians, our local music scene, and that means the world to all of us here. So, Nikki, where can our audience find us?
Yeah, we're on all of the major streaming platforms, wherever you listen to your podcasts, whether it's Apple or Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, all the things. We are also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
I wonder how many people listen to us in the bathroom. Because we're in the bathroom too, then, if that's the case.
I don't know. Some people like to shower with music or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe they shower.
You never know.
It's almost like showering with a friend, right?
That's right. With some musical chair friends. That's right. Again, guys, thank you so much. We are very appreciative, but that's it. That's all she wrote, guys. So let's say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.